And I got in the mail, and I don't think I've ever been so excited in my life to get my period, because I wanted to use him so bad, her so bad, it so bad. Hey guys, okay, so we're moving on to the next video in the series of talking about different choices for feminine hygiene products. And this one is going to be all about the menstrual cup. Yeah. The menstrual cup is what I use currently, and I love it. Yay! My cup that I have is from Lunette. It is a blue, I believe, Selene cup. I don't know because I turned the box into a jewelry holder after opening it, because I do that with boxes. I make them into organization containers so I have them, and I think that's just me, but maybe that's weird. But I was so excited to use it. But then I had like a quick, sharp realization that there's a learning curve to this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, do not give up. Like, have faith, have courage, and patience, because it's so worth it in the end. Honestly, putting it in is different than a tampon, because a tampon, like, the applicator does it for you. There's a video from one of the companies, and it's like 7 different ways you can fold your menstrual cup. But the basic one that I found works best for me is just the regular C-fold. I had a problem in the beginning with it popping open once it was inside of me. So like, you fold it, you put it in, and then it's supposed to pop open. Sounds so cool, I'm gonna do it again. Put it in, it's supposed to pop open, create a seal, and catch all the wonderfulness that's coming from you. And I was having problems with it popping open in the beginning. So I don't know if it just like, I had to like wear it in and kind of like make it, I don't know if it's more flexible now. I don't think it is. It feels about the same. Learn the feeling of knowing whether it's like in there right or not. And just like with tampons or anything else, like if it doesn't feel right, then it's not in there right. You shouldn't feel it. It has this little tail tabby thing, which helps greatly with taking it out, and it kind of depends on your personal preference and your personal vagina, because whether you want to trim this or not, because it's not very comfortable if it's sticking out of you. And so some people, their cup sits lower, and so this would stick out, so they want to trim it and then they can just grab it from here. But for me, I like, maybe have a very tall vagina, but I need all of this. So I haven't trimmed it because I like having the tab to pull on. I love this. The number one thing I love about this is the fact that it's reusable, and yada yada yada, that's great for the environment, but it's great for me because A, I'm saving tons of money on tampons, and B, I was the worst person ever about remembering tampons. Like I would start my period and I'd be like, great, good job, Victoria, you didn't bring any tampons with you, so now you have to go out and buy a new box. And then I just had a bunch of like little, like the small mini packs of tampons sitting around, instead of like using my big eco pack of tampons, which was more cost effective. So this, like, I don't know why it's easier to remember to have with me. If I'm like if I know I'm gonna be like traveling somewhere, and I know I'm gonna start my period while I'm away, like I'll remember to pack this. And then, but then after that, like you don't have to worry about running out of tampons, because you can't run out of this one unless you like drop it in the toilet or something, which has been a fear of mine. Not a toilet. I was on RagRi, not last week. I was on RagRi like whenever it was, like 2 weeks ago, and I was terrified of dropping my stupid menstrual cup into the porta potty, because if it went in there, like, nope, I would have walked away. I would have walked the F away, because I was not going in there again. So the only fear with this is like dropping it into some nasty place and never retrieving it again. But at that point, I would just go out and buy a new one. So you can never run out of these. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my favorite thing about it, is I don't have to worry about like, did I pack enough tampons for the day? Did I take into account how heavy my flow is? Like, am I gonna run out? I'm gonna have to go like beg someone else for them. No, you just gotta keep reusing. One of the only semi sort of annoyances with the cup is using it in public bathrooms, where there's like 3 or 4 stalls and like than like a rose sink. So we're like, where you don't have like your own sink installed here. So after I'm done with having my period, I will take it and I will put it in some like boiling water or hot water, or I'll actually boil it depending what I feel like, just to kill off whatever germs may be on it. But for the most part, like, I haven't had any problems with it like being gross. Like I'm sitting here like touching it and I love it. I can't say enough good things about it, and this is my preferred form of taking care of my period when she comes and visits me once a month. So, the menstrual pad.